What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Minnesota Vikings franchise, of course. Season 6, now in Week 2, two 1-0 teams squaring off here early at the Metrodome, the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. And so we can see here, Aaron Rodgers is down to a 92 overall. Well, they still have some of the same players. They're like B.J. Raji and Greg Jennings and Jermichael Finley. And so, look at the stats here from our first game. Larry Fitzgerald had a big game, 6 catches, 129 yards, no touchdowns though. But Chad Greenway with 7 tackles, and Keyshawn Terry continuing to lead the team in tackles. He's been a machine since we drafted him in the first round out of Kansas. And so this is only week 2, and I want to get through one more season before I begin at Connect to Careers mode on Madden 13, which comes out in just a few days on the early release tonight. And so if you guys would like to see me live stream more of these episodes and just throw them up there like that so I can get them up quickly, and then we will just get through the season a lot faster, let me know in the comment section if you want to see live streams, because I would be interested in doing that, especially with the new game underway. And so anyway, we're in the action now, and Green Bay is marching down the field. They started off the drive with a big pass to Greg Jennings, and now they're inside of the Minnesota 25-yard line. 3rd down and 9. Rodgers end zone. Jermichael Finley for the touchdown. Our coverage definitely did not work there, so early lead for the Packers, 7-0 Minnesota ball. Ponder in the pocket, fires right side. Larry Fitzgerald makes the catch on a short little curl route, making it a new set of downs for the Vikings. Twin tight ends, 2 receivers left, Ponder under center, and quickly taken down for the sack. And so if you look at the replay there, Alvin Bailey gave up 4 sacks in the season opener, and look at this. Boom! Alvin Bailey goes down like a ton of bricks. That is just unacceptable, and he's going to get Christian Ponder killed. So, Alvin Bailey, you are now permanently benched until further notice. Demarius Finley will take over at right guard. We would punt on that drive. And then the Packers with the football. James White takes the handoff on the sweep and is going to be tackled by Jared Allen. And now 3rd down and 11. Rodgers is going to be back to pass out of the shotgun now. Throw it right side. Too much of a lob, but it's almost intercepted. It should have been picked off. Can't wait to see those lobs out of the game in Madden 13. Part of why I want to get to Madden 13 so quickly here and want to live stream some episodes. So we have Mark Harrison back deep on the punt return now. Makes a nice cut right side. Nifty move, then an ugly spin move. They're not what I wanted there. That was like this is too slow. It's too slow for me. So the Vikings have great field position. Ponder under center, and he finds Kyle Rudolph, who gets speared by Clay Matthews. Fumble on the play, and we luckily do recover. And so we keep possession, and Ponder now hands the ball off to Adrian Peterson up the middle. And if you guys notice, the pass blocking has been so much better already. I've noticed the difference with Dylan Davis and Austin Saunders. I like those 2 picks. Ponder over the middle, though, and his first interception on the year comes on a pass to Cassius Stevens that the route was jumped by Morgan Burnett. It's going to be Green Bay ball now. They have it 3rd and 5 from their own 32-yard line. Rodgers throws over the middle, and he overthrew Randall Cobb on the slant route in between the safety along with Morris Claiborne on coverage. So Vikings football now, 3rd and 5. Ponder. Monty Ball makes the catch. He's going to get to the Minnesota 47-yard line, 11 yards on the catch. So 2nd and 6 now. Cassius in the slot. We're going to fire it to Cassius Stevens. Very short gain, though. Shouldn't have gone with that for the 1-yard gain. Nothing really doing there. 3rd and 5, though. Logan came in motion. Now he's going to be inside on the left hash, and Ponder's going to throw. He's got excellent protection, but great coverage downfield. So Ponder takes off. He's a dual threat. He can run. He's a West Coast quarterback. He can scramble out of the pocket. 19 yards for Christian Ponder for a 1st down. But now 3rd and 15 after a sack. Ponder going over the middle. Mark Harrison left all alone. He's going to catch a ball with Cassius Stevens along with him. 19 yards and a 1st down. But then after another sack, we would have Ponder now. Blitz coming in from the left side, and great blitz pickup, and Cassius Stevens makes the catch, and he is hit hard on the play by Clay Matthews, and he is down. And it's not looking good for Cassius Stevens because he's already gotten hurt I don't know how many times since we got him out of the draft. I mean, like 5-6 times, including the preseason. Not what I wanted to see after trading away Percy Harvin and really going all in on Cassius Stevens. And now Rodgers hooks up with Greg Jennings on a short curl route, and the defensive back made a bad tackling attempt at him, and it's going to be a touchdown for Green Bay. 14-3, Minnesota has to get their offense going. They were rolling in the first game and now struggling here in the second game after getting some pressure from this Packers front 7. But a pass to Mark Harrison now, who will be playing in the slot, and then hand off to Adrian Peterson out of the shotgun. Kyle Rudolph helping lead the way, and he was setting the edge and allowed Peterson to get the 1st down. So 2nd down and 10. Ponder middle again, and this time Harrison is there, and he drops the pass, hit by Morgan Burnett after he tried to make the attempt. And so it's things like that that are slowing down the offense. On 3rd and 10, Ponder under pressure. Finley gave up the pressure, and it was an incomplete pass. And so we'll go to the second half now. Vikings football, still 14-3. We're going to keep airing it out with Christian Ponder in the pocket. Middle, Larry Fitzgerald in front of Morgan Bray. He didn't jump that one. He had big Larry Fitzgerald there making the catch. 2nd down and 7 after a short run by Peterson. And Ponder finds Mark Harrison. Again, breaks a tackle, but gets the first down. So maybe Mark Harrison, he can be effective in the slot as long as he catches the football. Ponder again over the middle. Excellent protection. Harrison first down. If we can keep getting this kind of protection, we can thread the needle and we can tear apart these defenses. We got Adrian Peterson down the stretch play going to the far side of the field, and 2 Packers help take him down. A.J. Fenton on the stop. 3rd and 9 though. Ponder wants to go to the end zone, and he splits the safeties with Kyle Rudolph running the seam route on the middle, and that is going to be a touchdown for Minnesota. Ponder now with 4 touchdown passes on the season. He had 10 all of last year. Horrible numbers. And then Robert Woods for Green Bay is going to make the catch underneath for 4 yards as they're airing it out as well. 3rd and 8 now. Aaron Rodgers back in the pocket. Good protection. He's going to find Wheeler, who meets Keyshawn Terry but hangs on. Mark Harrison needs to take some lessons from him so he can learn how to keep holding on to the football if Cassius Stevens is going to be out for a while. And now some great blocking from Green Bay allows James White to get loose in the Vikings secondary inside the 30-yard line. Big tackle there, and James White is shaken up. And so now their backup comes into the game. And Rodgers will hand it off to him on the right side. Lewis goes nowhere, met by Jamel Fleming. We have some great tacklers in our secondary, by the way. DJ Green's a hard hitter. Keyshawn Terry's a hard hitter. And Claiborne and Fleming can both make good tackles. And so, field goal on the play, and it's going to be up and good. If you notice on the last play, we suffered an injury. It was Phil Taylor. He has a broken collarbone. That is not a good injury. We'll catch up on the injuries between him and Cassius Stevens after the football game. But meanwhile, we're on offense now with a 7-point deficit late in the 3rd quarter. Kyle Rudolph makes a catch for a first down after picking up a nice block. And then Ponder finds Jamez Logan over the middle. I like to work the middle of the field a lot. I don't like to go outside so much because I throw too many picks over there. I like going in the middle. Now 2nd and short, Ponder trying to escape the pocket, and he's going to find some daylight and get the first down in Green Bay territory. Over 40 yards rushing, actually, for Christian Ponder. Then Peterson up the middle, a first down there. So nice run from Peterson. He's got 60 yards in the day, not getting the same numbers as before. It's kind of sad, but Ponder, meanwhile, outside corner route, Larry Fitzgerald, touchdown, dive into the end zone, Larry, touchdown, Minnesota. Another touchdown pass for Christian Ponder, his 2nd on the day. And that ties the game up here in the 4th quarter. James White back in the game, right side, but solid tackle by Leroy Reynolds on the legs to take him down after a gain of maybe 1. Then 3rd and 10, Rodgers left side, great coverage by Morris Claiborne. He's doing a much better job on number 2 receivers while Fleming takes over the starting role on that left side. And then Peterson is going to go on 2nd and 5. He's not going to get too far though, runs into Clay Matthews, making a lot of big plays in the tackling game today. Then Ponder outside though, Kyle Rudolph is going to make the catch. He was wide open. It could have hit Larry Fitzgerald too, but Rudolph was just more open. 2nd and 3. Ponder wants to throw again. Excellent protection. I love it. But Jamez Logan, lay out. Go for a diving catch. He could have made that one, Jamez. So it is 3rd down and 3, and Ponder once again fires it outside to a tight end. This time it is Moye on the catch. Kendrick Moye, our free agent acquisition, a blocking tight end who can also catch the ball a little bit. Then Ponder over the middle. Larry Fitzgerald splits the safeties on the slant, and Ponder has another touchdown pass in this football game. Great work from Christian Ponder to find Larry Fitzgerald for the touchdown, and the Vikings reclaim the lead 24-17. But meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers can throw the ball a little bit himself. He finds Jermichael Finley for a first down. Then he wants a screen pass to Randall Cobb, and he went with it, but Jamel Fleming is there, and he was not going to let him go anywhere. Loss of 4. So 2nd and 14, handoff weak side to James White, and a solid tackle from Morris Claiborne, making a good stop there in the tackling game for a gain of 2. So 3rd and 12 now, Vikings playing a soft zone defense, only a 3-man rush, and Rodgers really has no options. He launches it deep to the right side. That's going to go well out of bounds, so it's Minnesota football inside of the 2-minute warning, and Ponder is going to pass it. Actually, no run on the first play. Adrian Peterson out of the backfield for a 5-yard gain. Then handoff Toby Gerhart weak side. He's going to go and get maybe a yard. Actually, they're going to call it no gains. So 3rd and 5. I always go with the play action boot in this situation here. Ponder play action now rolling out. He has a man open. Jake Stoneburner catch shoved out of bounds. First down Minnesota. Only a minute 33 to go. No timeouts for Green Bay. Peterson finds a running lane. He's got a first down and more deep into the Packers secondary. Outrunning Clay Matthews inside the 10, and he dives to a stop so the Vikings can take the rest of the time off of the clock and close this game out and go 2-0 on the season. And so a very good start for Minnesota. Christian Ponder has looked nice, as well as those rookie offensive linemen that I drafted in the 1st or the 2nd and 3rd rounds. Christian Ponder on the day had 3 touchdowns, 279 yards while completing 73.5% of his passes. The protection is definitely letting him have a lot more time to thread the needle and find those open receivers so that he can increase his completion percentage and get some more first downs to his team, and it's paying dividends so far already. 5 or 6 touchdowns. I forget how many he had in the first game. And Larry Fitzgerald also had a monster game with 2 touchdowns. And sad news for Cassius Stevens and Phil Taylor. We got Cassius out for 6 weeks and Phil Taylor out for 8 weeks. So Mark Harrison step it up. Christian Ballard step it up. We may have to make a signing on a defensive tackle, though, because we're pretty thin at that position. But next up, guys, the 2-0 Vikings and the 2-0 Lions. Thank you guys for watching. Do you want to see these in live streams? I'll see you guys next time.